Have you ever desired something strongly only to be rejected? If so, then you know the hurt that comes afterwards. The pain throws a crushing blow. Sometimes it feels as though all the positive thinking in the world will not pull us up from the depths. Imagine a scene during gym class. Two of the athletic fifth graders take sides for a game of soccer. One by one, each name is called, starting with the most athletic first. Excitedly, each chosen one joins their side. But there is an ugly side to it all, the sting of rejection. Those who remain during the process feel isolated, disheartened, and ultimately embarrassed. Standing by himself is a quiet, bookish type boy. Staring down at his feet, he sheepishly clutches his jacket. He doesn't want to appear too eager. Names continued to be called. Closing in on the remainder of the children, it came down to two. The other kid's name is called out. The quiet boy lets out a sigh. He tries to smile at his teammates when he joins their side. Throughout the game, he is determined to prove himself to the team. However, the athletic teammates never pass the ball his way. He hid behind a look of determined focus. Competition was fierce, and the team captain never wanted to take the risk with him. In the last 30 seconds of the game, the other team was leading by 1 point. Confident of his pending win, the most talented opponent practiced arrogantly on the field. He never suspected that someone would steal the ball, at least not him. Finally, it was a chance to prove himself to the whole team. Rather than pass the ball, he went for the goal during the final seconds of the game. The game ended and his heart sank as he collapsed to the ground. Many of us have been there and do what we must to get through times like this. We think that after we grow into adulthood, things will change. Of course, many things do change for the better, but there are times when they do not. Like what happened in the game, rejection happens in the career world too. Think about an employee who spent months working late nights and weekends to meet project deadlines. After taking on extra responsibilities throughout the project, he was surprised to hear that a promotion was in the works. Confident of his track record, he felt assured that it belonged to him. A week later, during the monthly project meeting, it was certain the decision would be announced. Once the manager stood at the beginning of the meeting, his heart pounded with anticipation. Moments later, his coworker was announced as the new project manager. He forced a smile and joined into the applause. He felt a gut-wrenching mix of emotion, though. He felt deeply undervalued and hoped his interactions with coworkers would not reveal his bitterness. The feeling of betrayal was overwhelming. He thought to himself, "I'll never work that hard again, at least not for this company." Whenever we are not selected for something, rejection hits us hard. It leaves us questioning our worth. But let's not let our worth be determined by others. What if we could have done more to influence their decision? Honestly, we may not have done the right things to begin with that made us stand out differently from everyone else. Maybe there was something we could have done that would have made us a better pick than the other person. Then the lesson is to be better prepared next time. But what if we did everything in our power and it still wasn't enough? Then we must let go of these feelings. All they do is take us down in the dumps. Learn from the experience and move on. As they say bluntly, get over it. Opportunities arise every day. Prepare yourself for the next one. Then you will be ready by the time it gets here. Once you've learned from the experience, move on. Leave the junk behind. To move on, we cannot allow a setback to become an anchor in life that holds us down. Cut it loose. It's a simple fact that we cannot control the decisions of others. At times, we will be passed over and it will hurt. But these events do not have to define us. Be what defines you, not someone else, not some event. Other people may try to diminish your value, but never join in by selling yourself short. See the immense value that is within you. Realize there is more on the journey of growth. Part of growing is learning to recognize traps that lie ahead. Watch the next video that discusses a common pitfall that many fall prey to. Offenses, they are guaranteed to come our way. We must recognize them when they do and then act appropriately.